I don't know if this is going to be able to get posted later. If it does, for whatever reason, I'm doing my active Qigong training with some stretching. Not really. I don't have enough time to do the whole thing, but this is going to be the start of a sequence of things that have come into fruition when I'm being dedicated and working out continuously, making sure I respect the rules of TikTok. But I'll just say this: I live in the desert of Arizona, and I'm a cowboy, nothing more than a representation of pipe, and of that is tobacco. None of that is smoking or cigarettes. Okay, that's weird. Someone just invited me to co-host, and I'm doing my own thing, and it's like, what the hell? That's weird. That's really weird. Hello. I'm doing some Qigong stuff really soon. I'm just making sure I respect the rules of TikTok and keep things congruent. But I'll be doing an epic, vivid expression of Qigong training when the Kundalini is fully realized and kind of awakened. What I can do, without breaking the smoking rules, I'm a cowboy, not really, just rare. Can I flip the camera? I haven't done this in a long time. Just trying to show you guys the sky and whatever is visible. It's beautiful today. It's a little over 60 degrees and feels relatively warm for me. Other than that, I've got some time before the intensity begins. Very respectful of the rules. When I say I'm respectful of the rules, sorry, I snarted really hard. And that's just I'm gonna leave it at that. Snart is right here, right now. That's so you know, I'm a cowboy in Arizona with not a wand, but this is magic. Not really magic, but just you get why I'm doing this for the algorithm's sake. Now I'm lighting incense and setting the stage. A lot of incense, and here we go. Oh, now I can flip the camera. Ooh, figured some of that out. That's my home, and you don't need to see the inside like that. Where am I? There's the stupid flip camera. Here I am. So hopefully someone gets online, because it's going to be really cool. It's going to happen. Let me check the timer. Now I'm respecting the rules of engagement to help this make it all happen online. Okay. Hi, why are you requesting to invite me to co-host? I'm trying to do something like along the lines of Qigong, or do you have questions about Qigong? That does.
Sijad Vatu Kalfa. Welcome to you, Sijad. Double tap कर दो.
Do you speak any English at all? Do you comprehend anything I'm saying? Okay, this is weird. I don't know. I don't know. That was weird. I just got invited to co-host. I'm going to be doing a lot of Qigong and spiritual training with crystals, and I love crystals. I love dragons. You like any of that stuff, you're going to be really enthralled with the vivid expression of just what I've done with Qigong training. And if you haven't seen anything like this, I'm sure you haven't seen anything like these dragon scales of real scarification, which is ritualistic, not self-harm. I am a member of the Church of Body Modification, and I federally am protected from the representation of self-harm, but this is clearly not self-harm. This is vivid expression of ritualistic scarification. The guy that did all of my piercings, since before I even had any of these right here, which were the original source. Purple fire opals, red fire opals, blue, and most people would even go this far, but I have a cartilage gauge with a dragon eye, so I see vividly with truth and expression, and that is all that counts. Other than that, we're going to start. We're going to start being a little more thorough with the sound and the noise and the airwaves. I'm going to start lighting incense, showing some stuff off intimately, more elusively. I'm going to start doing things in the silence, or not the silence, the darkness of my home, as best with the lighting of the point of day. So, when I get a little more comfortable with who's on here and how much time I have, I'm just waiting for people to show up with the timer. Light some incense, set the stage, flipping the camera for the snark that just needed to be burned off. Burn, burn, burn. I'll just show you guys with the fire. No, these are for sale. This is all personal. And this right here is super cool dragon stuff. Some of it's for sale, so if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask about it. Other than that, I am definitely going to start doing my vigilante training. Or at least remembering I'm not an active vigilante. Definitely don't want to be an active vigilante. And I'm going to mirror the video off. Oh man, that's going to really mess with my spatial awareness. Other than that, officially the beginning of Scarlett Shadow. Initiate your training as the Rogue Shadow. This is what I call the impossible pose. Do it with the best amount of light, with the alignment. I'll do it on this side. I've never even hopped on that with. This is spatial awareness. This is vivid expression. This is reaction with my Qigong warrior training. So I'm getting into the flow. The timer's almost out for things to get vivid without reaction or hesitation. I will speak silently with how I flow, but when I have no one to remember how vivid it must go. Just saying things are.
Sometimes I wonder, what if
waiting for something?
could feel easy again?
Waiting for it to go out loud.
The masks, just
Say nothing, do nothing, be nothing but a shadow. Say nothing, do nothing, be nothing but a shadow. Shadow, shadow. Rogue shadow. Scarlet shadow come. Say nothing, do nothing, be nothing but shadow. Say nothing, do something, be like the rogue shadow. Say something, do nothing, like a shadow. Scarlet shadow, over imitating. Scarlet shadow, why are we in the realm of the light? Is the scarlet shadow a warrior? No, I was a vigilante called the rogue shadow. Scarlet shadow, reach and feel what the rogue shadow has done out in 2018. Rogue shadow is an active duty at 2018, and I stopped after 2 weeks. Scarlet shadow, come clean of the rogue shadow training. This is my warrior Qigong training over the last 12 years. I have attuned my body with what I have been given as the truth of my name. My true name is Yuga, and I was the rogue shadow in 2018 as a vigilante. You better believe it. This is what I've done. This is what I've said. Scarlet shadow. Come clean. Rogue shadow, don't overreact. Scarlet shadow hates without that passion. I am not paranoid, and I am not schizophrenic. This is the training I must recommit to. When I was the rogue shadow, I was then 25, and I am now 31. I am like the training, but I call myself the Scarlet Shadow. When I am done being in active service as a vigilante, but the warrior remembers the voice within. Warrior training, not vigilante. Vigilante, not warrior. When I was the rogue shadow, I was the Scarlet Shadow. In reverse. I'm not paranoid, and I'm definitely not schizophrenic. YouTube's about to get intense. 3, 2, 1, training begins. This is Qigong, the expressive, vivid expression known as what I call dancing with the dragons. I am now vicious, and I am without sight. My eyes are blind, but this is a vivid expression of what I can do. Not do anything freaky. Don't move, don't blink. If I witness anything, I must remember why the Scarlet Shadow must come clean. shadow and I bleed, I don't believe that's the meaning of Scarlet Shadow. The Rogue Shadow is always about protection, direction, respect without hesitation, or you will become a liability. And there's no room for error, because you, as the vigilante Rogue Shadow, Scarlet Shadow, what are we saying? My eyes are now open. But I was doing all of that with my eyes closed. It's gonna slow down for a few minutes. I gotta check the timer real quick. I think it's about to get really hyped up actually with the next song. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. I'm trying not to get too loud. I'm just gonna super link it to the hyper awareness. Scarlet Shadow, Rogue Shadow training. Scarlet Shadow, Rogue Shadow. Scarlet Shadow, stop hesitating. Relearn, rehearse. Sorry if there's an ad that's coming through.
Mr. Grinch,
Just popping in online real quick.
you have to tell me a little about what's Black Friday deals.
November 25th to the 30th. I don't even know what
Okay. So if you've seen any of this, these are movie soundtracks. Here we go. Now my eyes are officially without sight. I am dancing with the dragons. Vivid expression, no imitation. Just remembrance of what I have preserved as my true as the Rogue Shadow in 2018. Scarlet Shadow, reveal your true power. Scarlet Shadow is my power. With my training, when I commit, nothing about that. Other than I commit to my workout. This is how I do it with my training. Some people have more vivid expression. 3, 2, 1. I am without sight. That is the shadow. Dragons with Qigong and reflexes. Closing my eyes. whole time, nothing was me. I'm like a ninja, but I did not train to be a ninja. I need a breather. Warrior training begins. Tiger claw. Qigong training. Sit and breathe with your flow, and your breath will be breathless. And then that's how I did all of that. And there's still more to witness. Scarlet Shadow. Check your timer. Less than a minute. And that is the Scarlet Shadow Vigilante Warrior training. Over and out. I'll see you guys next time.